Hello students, welcome to our YouTube channel. As mentioned in the last video, which was regarding how to study Julius Caesar, in this video we'll be discussing about the overview of Julius Caesar. So nothing much, we need to come back to the website class9icsc.in, and as you move along, you need to click on this and come to the overview. Now once you're on this page, you need to start reading and understanding what is it about, right? So what is Julius Caesar? Julius Caesar is the main character, okay? And this is the titular character of our play. So what do you mean by titular? Titular is someone who's referred to as the title of the drama, the main character, upon which the play is named. So this play by William Shakespeare is about, deals with the history of Rome. It's a political play, a historical play, which narrates the tale of ascent to power of the Roman commander Julius Caesar. So this person is very successful leader of Rome, right? He had the popularity that resembles to that of a king, right? So he was the monarch out there, somebody who's very popular among his people. Right. So Caesar's populace, his people, love and support him. But once एक particular character जब grow करने लगता है, others start getting insecure. The other people who are looking up to him, they start feeling insecure about him. Insecure in the sense they are more bothered he might turn into a dictator. So this growing authority has become the cause of concern among other people, among others surrounding him. So when Caesar returns to Rome, as we begin with the play, and at the start of the play, after conquering his rivals in a civil war, you'll be introduced to it as we move along with the play. The people of Rome, especially his closest supporters and friends, they're very happy, they're overjoyed to see him, and they are ready to celebrate his triumph. Victory manana hai. This is what they're talking about. But here we are introduced to a person who's not so supportive of Caesar by the name of Cassius. So Cassius is concerned. He's really bothered about Caesar's growing authority, his coming to power. And this particular person will emerge later as the leader of the conspirators, who will convince Marcus Brutus, who is one of the most trusted friend of Caesar, in order to join this conspiracy which will be led by Cassius. So he initiates a murderous scheme, a plot against Caesar, which will eventually be joined by Brutus as well as other Roman senators. All those people I had mentioned who are very insecure about his position, about Caesar's growing popularity among people, about him coming to power. So they come up. He is here with the intention to assassinate Caesar, while claiming, what is he claiming behind this? Uska motive kya hai? That he is trying to be a protector of Rome from a dictator. This is the reason that he gives in order to justify the act he's planning. Okay, so here we'll understand, and as we read, we move ahead, we understand who's the titular character of the play, the Roman commandant who is into power, Caesar's growing love among people, how his victory is celebrated, and how people are planning a murderous scheme against him. So coming back and continuing with the play, the introduction. So in the beginning of the play, Julius Caesar, our main character, is warned about the Ides of March. So this plays an important role. We need to remember the Ides of March, that is 15th of March. Okay? According to a prediction, he needs to be aware of this day. But Caesar decides to disregard this prophecy. Once you're at the top of your career or something that's going brilliantly fine, okay, you tend to overlook things. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. This is the attitude he has at that point, and the people around him are busy convincing him that you're the best. And apart from this prophecy, he also disregards his wife's pleas. Calpurnia is Julius Caesar's wife here. And he proceeds to the Senate where the perpetrators stab him to death. Caesar's friend Mark Antony provides a famous funeral oration, a speech, and incites the crowd to riot, which eventually leads to a civil war. So this is against the conspirators who planned this murderous scheme. So following Caesar's death, there's a power struggle between Brutus as well as Cassius for the reign of Rome. Right? They lead their armies into combat with Mark Antony, here whom I mentioned, Caesar's friend, or you can say Caesar's second in command man, who has a popular enmity towards the assassins, the murderers. Antony and Octavius, they are from Caesar's side, right? They'll be Caesar's heirs to join the fight against the conspirators. Eventually, by the end of the play, they'll be defeating the conspirators, the murderers, avenging Caesar's death, where Brutus and Cassius will eventually be executed, right? They'll be vanquished from the play. Mark Antony will be the next who will be ascending to prominence as Rome's leader and restoring order to Rome. At the end, Antony also offers a soliloquy at the play's conclusion, in which he contemplates about play's events and the dynamics of power. So when a person is powerful, what all he comes across? Those who desire authority frequently meet an unpleasant end, the harsh reality of life. And how those who crave power will continue to control the people of Rome. So the drama entirely addresses, we're talking about power, we're talking about ambition, we're talking about treachery, betrayal, because the characters are compelled to face the repercussions, the effect, the result of their deeds. So this is what the drama is all about, the political play is all about. And in the next video, we'll be talking about Act 1, Scene 1. I hope you've got a gist, an idea about what is this drama about. I hope you liked the video. Thank you.